Hi friends, this is Steel Fairy and I'm back with another discussion video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about the controversy with the Persona 5 ban on streaming slash Let's Plays of it, which is kind of ridiculous, but I will have a little disclaimer right now. I do not play the Persona series and I don't really have a desire to. I don't watch videos of it. It's just not something that interests me. I'm mainly talking about this subject from the perspective of a content creator and what it means for content creators on YouTube and Twitch and like whatever other site you choose to make gaming content on. So here's the basic rundown of it. Basically, the company Atlus, but they're kind of owned by another company that is. So it's not technically Atlus's fault that this is happening. They're like being ordered to put some kind of like restriction on videos about the game or whatever. Um, Basically, you're not. I wouldn't say you're not allowed to stream or let's play the game, but basically, when you do, you get hit with a copyright claim. They either claim all of the income from your videos, which I don't get any income from my videos, but other people do and make a living off of it, so it's affecting their livelihood. Um, and the other thing is it could just like take your video off. Like people won't be able to watch it or anything. So come on up. My cat's like asking to jump up on my lap. Come on. Yeah, whatever. He's really weird. He'll ask to jump up but then don't. Oh, there we go. A lot of people are really upset about it, and I know I'm kind of late to the party on this subject because this has been going on for a while, but basically, do not touch the keyboard. um, Here's my thoughts on it. They're claiming that they're doing this to avoid spoilers for people, but the thing is, it's the internet. You can't really avoid spoilers, and if you do want to avoid spoilers, you just get off the keyboard. If you do want to avoid spoilers, you just stay off the internet. Like, it's that simple. You just don't get on the internet, buy the game, play it all the way through in a couple sittings or whatever, and you're done. Like, that's it. Um, the other thing is trying to avoid spoilers or claiming that you are trying to avoid spoilers is just going to create more curiosity in people, and they're going to actively search out these videos in order to find out why you're keeping the story such a secret. I think it's called the Streisand effect. Basically, that means like when you're trying to hide something, people will just actively search out information about it even more. So they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot with that. So, yeah. Um, the other thing is, there's sort of like a business ploy about it, the whole avoiding spoilers thing. Apparently, a lot of people were just playing the Persona games because they want to know what happens in the story and not so much for the gameplay or anything. So instead of just buying the game, they would watch someone else's videos that were either a stream or a let's play of it so that they could find out what's happening in the story without spending any money. Sorry. He's kind of an attention whore. But anyway, so if anything, the company, instead of putting restrictions on videos, they should learn from the fact that people are just watching the Let's Plays to find out the story instead of actively seeking out the gameplay. They should learn from that and make the gameplay better. Because obviously you're not doing something right by the gameplay if people are just interested in the story and not actually playing the game. Like, sure, I watch someone stream the Spyro games because he's a speedrunner and he can do things that I can't do. But I would rather play the games myself because the gameplay is fun and it keeps me engaged and makes me happy. Obviously, there's something you're not doing right with the Persona gameplay that's making people go, I just want to know what happens in the story. I don't really want to play it myself. I'm just going to watch somebody else play it. I mean, it's fine to watch Let's Plays and stuff. I myself do Let's Play recordings, but there's a whole bunch of reasons for why people would rather watch Let's Plays. Maybe they can't afford to have the game themselves, or they don't have the system that the game is on. I know before I got a Wii U, I watched a lot of Vinesauce streams of Wii U games because I was like, I don't have the system, but this game still looks cool, and plus I like watching Vinny die in Mario games because it's funny how frustrated he gets. Like, there's a whole multitude of reasons why people would watch these videos, and, you know, a lot of companies just don't really get that, and they just are like, copyright claim, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I usually, in my own videos, I stick to less well-known games or ROM hacks or like stuff that people don't normally copyright claim. And with like Honey Pop, which is a more recent game, even though I met the company who made the game at a convention and they seemed pretty cool, and that's actually where we got the version of the game that has the girls actually naked instead of like the Steam version where it's kind of tame. Don't ask. Anyway, it's probably going to be worth a lot of money someday, so you never know. But anyway, they seem pretty cool and like they wouldn't really copyright claim videos, but because of the content of those videos, I made them like non-monetized and age restricted because, I'm thoughtful like that. I don't know. I'm not saying that people who don't age restrict Honey Pot videos are not thoughtful. They just want to reach a wider audience, whereas with me, I would like to reach a wider audience, but not with those kinds of videos. I would rather, my more games that don't get a lot of attention kind of thing, like the SpongeBob game, which I know will not get copyright claimed because I'm pretty sure the company who made that game is ashamed of the work that they did. I'm so sorry. That game was so bad. Anyway, I've rambled on enough about other games. Basically, what I'm saying is you're kind of hurting yourself by saying that you want to avoid spoilers because that's just going to make people rebel against you and continue watching those videos whether or not the content creator is getting the revenue from it because, they're mad that you're doing this and you've piqued their interest by saying that they don't want anything spoiled. And now they want to find out what happens even more and not give you your money that you want to make. So I still don't think it's Atlus's fault because like they're being regulated by some other larger company that either owns them or was like distributing the game or something. I don't remember exactly. I saw an article about it shared by one of my friends on Facebook who is actually a gaming journalist, so he probably knows more about it than I do. I don't really keep up with that much gaming news lately because I've been really busy in my own life, so sorry. But yeah, Sorry I'm late to the party on this one for giving my thoughts, but yeah. And sorry my cat kind of took over the video for a while there. Anyway, until next time, bye.